On the floor for the visiting Boston Celtics. At point guard, Drew Holiday. At center, Kristaps Porzingis. At the other guard position, Derek White. At small forward, Jaylen Brown. At the other forward position, Jason Tatum.
The playoff picture coming into focus now, Greg, with a good portion of this regular season behind us.
And for the teams that are definitely in, they're trying to maintain momentum and health, right? But for the teams still clawing and fighting their way in, that's where it gets exciting.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in its center.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
And it's Miami's ball. It's a three-point game. Has to Ware. Good ball movement here by Miami. Wiggins from outside. Boston grabs the miss. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
It seems odd to say, given that they won that pretty easily, but really they did not look especially strong in that game.
Yeah, you know, I didn't sense any urgency on their part. They did just enough to win, but I don't think they can come away feeling great about the way they did it.
And here's Wiggins following the three from Drew Holiday. Wiggins kicks to Adebayo. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Boston now. And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his size.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there.
Now Adebayo, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Shoots over White. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Tatum kicks to Holiday. Good on the triple. Holiday's got 6.
Holiday is a guy, because of his physique, he can put it on the deck and drive, but I love when he spaces the floor with his shooting.
Mitchell passes to Wiggins. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Pass to Mitchell. Gets a very good look and converts.
Oh, nice ball movement. Hero's an underrated passer. Makes great decisions.
Tatum drives in, and the shot goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Pass to Ware. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Mitchell against Holiday. Porzingis kicks to White. In the corner. Tatum with it. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
What a weapon the three has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
Pass to Adebayo. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Ware. They set the pick. There's Hero with the 3. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Porzingis passes to Tatum. Off target with his 3. The Heat trail by 4. These Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Now here's Brown. 26 26 points for him last game against Utah.
And it wasn't only his scoring, the intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night. Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Ware following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Off on the layup.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Yep, it counts.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Miami. They trail by 6. Pass to Hero. Beyond the arc. And Boston with the rebound. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Miami's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. A different look for Miami. Highsmith has checked in. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Tyler Hero. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
How about a little bit of daylight is all Jaylen Brown needs, up off his feet in a hurry.
The Heat trail by 5. Rozier with the ball. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far. And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Miami's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Here's Rozier. And Pritchard pulls it down.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already, he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
The Miami Heat comes into this one following a loss to Charlotte.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
You have got to be a low mistake team in today's NBA because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
Just 2 to shoot. Rozier offline from the high post.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And so it's Boston holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vamonos. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
They've got Robinson. Also Terry Rozier out there. Kevin Love out there with Wiggins. And it's Highsmith in at the 4-man position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, it sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. D.A., we thank you for that. Here is Robinson, following the basket by Al Horford. Wiggins surveying the floor. Rozier for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Rozier's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Heat. The 3 from Tatum. It's hauled in by the Heat. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Rozier against Craig. Robinson for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics leading by 9. The flush by Tatum.
Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
For Miami, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. You know, Doris, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that. Here's what Miami's going with right now. Anderson comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Jaime Jaquez in for Andrew Wiggins. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Robinson, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Robinson's got his first basket of the night.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Yep, that one goes. And the Celtics lead by 11.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. His three-pointer's off the mark. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Tatum dishes to Holiday. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Heat have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Pass to Highsmith. Back to Rozier. The three. Porzingis with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Porzingis has got his first basket.
Well, we know that Kristaps Porzingis can shoot the rock. He's a sweet shooting big, but you'd love to see him use his size in the paint.
Holiday against Robinson. Over Holiday. Miami no good on that time either.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Tatum down low. Defended by Anderson. Tatum no good. Here's Highsmith. Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis 7-3 says not here and not now.
Here's Pritchard. Got it. Good job in the low post. Pritchard's got his second bucket of the night. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. And then for Boston, Hauser's checked in, and it's Brown in for Jason Tatum. Now Holiday following Davion Mitchell's three-point attempt. Outside, White. Brown outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. 1:30 left in the first half of the game. Down low, here's Adebayo. Wiggins outside. Pass to Mitchell to end the cold streak. Rebound by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Holiday finds White. They grab their own miss. And the basket by Hauser. And the Celtics lead by 17.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Offensive rebound. Hero. Off target at the rim. Celtics leading by 17. Holiday with the three. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. The Heat shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Ware. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. Drills the three-pointer. Wiggins has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
And White kicks to Brown. Here's Porzingis. Miami grabs the miss. They host the Clippers after this game. Wiggins passes to Adebayo. And so it's Boston out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Get back. Focus on getting back, guarding your man, and not taking these real.
It starts with a man-on-man challenge. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Boston Celtics.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm going to let you take it.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2 in the place to be. Most definitely, they seize the paint like a MIC. Me and Ernie and Kenny.
And looking ahead tonight, that'll do it for our show tonight.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
As a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. Now, here's Adebayo. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Adebayo passes to Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
And White kicks to Brown. There's the 3. Hands it from downtown. Brown's got 9 points.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Mitchell outside. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Good D by Holiday.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
And we all hear talk about Drew Holiday's defense, but Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless times.
Kevin, this is a guy who's a tremendous rebounder for a guard, a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited number of shots. It's all about the team with him.
Here's Porzingis, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
There's a reason people call Kristaps Porzingis the unicorn. A 7-foot big man, but boy, what a sweet shooter he is.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here is Mitchell.
Timeout,
He's got 7, and timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. Well, they're still together. And here's Brown outside, drains it from beyond the arc. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter.
You simply must stay attached to Jaylen Brown in a catch-and-shoot situation so dangerous.
On the wing, Wiggins. He's covered by Brown. For 3, Mitchell. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
The Heat have gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of Milwaukee at the break.
And tenacious play there from Hero in the paint, refusing to let the foul hold back his shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
Pritchard, he's checked in for White. Brown the pass to Porzingis. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Good on the 3-point shot. Tatum's got 19 points.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to Ware. Now here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Tatum against Adebayo. Got a piece of it. Porzingis with the steal and pushing it up. Here's Boston. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Now, here's Adebayo. He has 5.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, you love to see Porzingis battling through contact down low. That's a tremendous finish.
Hero against Holiday. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
The 3 from Tatum hits the 3-point bomb. Tatum's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Ware passes to Adebayo. Porzingis with the block.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
Count the basket. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
But they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
When you allow Jason Tatum to build momentum offensively, it can be a scary night.
It's stolen by Brown. Tatum passes to Brown. Going inside. And the shot is long. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Wiggins kicks to Mitchell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown. The Heat have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Here's Tatum driving in, and the dunk by Tatum.
This guy is such a gifted offensive player. Jason Tatum, tough to handle off the dribble drive.
Shot, high post, and that one is good. Rozier's got 7 points in the game.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Boston on top, running away with it. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Anderson. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Highsmith in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. So it's the Celtics now. After Terry Rozier hitting the 3. Pass to Hauser from the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Rozier's gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here, shooting 40%. Pass to Horford, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Friday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics.
And you know for that matchup with New York,
They'll need to be at their best for this contest. Anything short of excellence, and they'll be in for a rough ride.
Boston making a switch here. Peterson's checked in. Here's Cornette. Plays it up and banks it in.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And Rozier.
See, once you've allowed Terry Rozier to start to percolate, very difficult to cool him off.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Pritchard. You know, Doris, we know how physical the NBA is, but can you talk to the importance of mental toughness as well, and what it means for a player?
Kevin, I don't think a player can be successful in the NBA, and certainly a team cannot, without some level of grit and mental toughness. So what does that mean? How does that manifest itself? It means handling adversity. It means overcoming a key injury. There's a toughness required to be amongst the smartest, most resilient players or teams in the NBA.
Here's Highsmith. Pass to Rozier. Outside Robinson, over Peterson. And it's Robinson that time on the assist by Rozier. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Pritchard. Jaquez with the rebound. Miami's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Robinson on the wing. Rozier looking around. The 3-ball. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Pritchard. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Robinson misses.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
For Miami, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Rozier for 3. Miami no good on that time either. The Celtics shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. A shot by Pritchard, no good. The Heat shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Highsmith's shot is good.
We all know Terry Rozier can score the ball, but boy, showing the selflessness right there with that pass.
Jaquez against Horford. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Now, Hero. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Top of the key jumper, no good. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Horford the pass to Pritchard. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Now, Hero. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Pass to Walsh. Horford with it. Takes the three. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Back to Wiggins. Now, here's Mitchell. Tight defense on him. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Craig. And the miss. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys did a great job contesting shots and disrupting their offense. What did you like best about the defensive effort tonight?
I think from the beginning of the game, we just started off aggressive. We were connected defensively, and that's why we were able to.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.